In this video, I want to show you how to tune your guitar so you're ready to take one of our online remote lessons. So the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to download the app called Guitar Tuna. And it's tuna like the fish, and it's a free app. You have some options, I guess, to get a little bit more advanced with the app and pay, but the free app works really well. So the first thing that we recommend is you're gonna tune with your thumb, not with the pick. And when you tune, you wanna play constantly notes on the string that you're trying to tune. So you wanna try to do this. And you're gonna run pretty much the skin of your thumb. Part of what that does is a little bit easier for the tuner to identify what's going on and what note are we trying to tune. So the good thing about that, and you can see on the screen, there's a little balloon. And the thing with the balloon is it keeps on moving to tell you what direction you're supposed to go. So if the note was, let's say, here, you can see how the balloon is there, and one thing, you're gonna keep on playing it, and then you're gonna move it very slowly up until it pretty much beeps. Once it beeps, that means that it's in tune. Now, one thing that you need to do is when you're trying to tune notes, you want to move it very, very lightly, very small movements. We don't do a full turn. If you take the peg, it's literally sometimes a quarter of a turn or even less. Now, if the guitar is really far out from where it's supposed to be, it's gonna move more. But when the notes are close, and my guitar is fairly in tune, so if I do this, you know, it's a little bit off, but I can like move it very slightly and keep going up. Once it beeps like that, it is correct. As you know, the notes of the guitar open will be from 6 to 1. It will be E, A, D, then G, B, E. And one thing that is important is, of course, I'm trying to talk to explain this, but you want not a lot of noise in your environment. So the closer the phone that it can be to the string, the better, because this works through the microphone of your cell phone. So super important, try to do it slowly and make sure that when you're doing, I'll do one more string, you know, take that string, and then that string pretty much already says that it's in tune. But if I take it and detune it on purpose, then the balloon is a little bit on the low side. I move it, until it becomes in tune. The biggest thing that we don't see in our students when they're trying to tune is they play it once and then they stop playing it. And the tuner, any tuner, is not gonna be able to do its job if you are stopping. So it needs a constant, almost supply of the note, so the machine can actually tell if it's doing its job or not. So definitely try to tune before the lesson starts, because we don't want to spend any of your time during the lesson trying to tune the guitar. Guitar tuning is something that you should do every couple of songs. So guitars go out of tune very quickly, depending on the temperature of a room, depending if you're moving the guitar, and of course depending if you're playing it and if you're playing it too hard. So always try to tune your guitar constantly, because it's gonna always sound better when you do.